What's up, y'all? We are back on site with this coming together storage facility. This is part 2. I'm gonna show y'all what we got going on so far. There's lots of people here, lots of work going on. Check this out. Over here is where building 1 was at. Building 2. Building 3 down that way. There's a whole bunch of doors going in. There's a lot of this process that has been skipped out because I just did not record anything for it. Used to be lots of wood piled out. Everything's been removed and cleaned. I spent a good probably 15 hours with the sweeper on the loader, going through this entire parking lot. 2 different days. So see, we got some new steel coming in. Got some new beams loaded up. Them guys are down there getting work. They're going hard. This was the inside of the first building. A lot of this structure is staying in place because it's going to be used to support the second level. There's not a whole lot that's happening inside of this section here. But if you do see, that section is now closed off. It was open. Lots of work into this process. It's a whole lot more, honestly, than what I thought it would be. But it's part of the learning process, man, and I'm here with it. It's really exciting seeing it all happen. Check this out. It looks great, man. Super satisfying, man. It looks awesome. These dudes are doing great. It did take them a little bit to get all the materials in, all the steel and doors. I think it was a total of 26 doors that got ordered, and all of them had to be custom made. I really like seeing this here because I drew the blueprint out for these doors. Man, this is so satisfying to see. First blueprint that I ever drew. Did it on a notebook, man. Huh. This is awesome. And here was the terror shack. The whole roof up top, you can still kind of see it, has a big giant hole. This thing was full of lumber. All the lumber got moved over. This is actually going to be my new office. This will be Lawn Lux headquarters right here. These are booths right there. This is going to be it. This is going to be home. This is going to be where we set up at. This is going to be RVs. There's going to be electricity running to all of these stations here. The office is going to be tucked back away from everything, which is a huge benefit because there's going to be lots of traffic coming in and out. Man, and this is it. This is pretty much the process of how it's looking now. I'd go inside these buildings more to show you, but I'm going to give them guys all the room that they need. Look at all this we dumped. We're going to have to bring lots of trucks in here to get this all going. Going to be lots of trucks coming in and out. And this is what it looks like to be a landscaper taking on big construction projects, man. You just go in there and you make it happen. Don't be scared. Don't be a little bitch. This whole building here was the one you seen. Had them giant wood structures with pulling down with the skid steer. All that shit's coming out. There's gonna be suites right here.
Look, right back like we never left. Making big progress.
And now it's all gonna be suites. Every single one of these is gonna be a suite, fully insulated. This is awesome to see. I honestly haven't been on site here in going on 2 months. I'm not even gonna lie, but this is great to see. I wasn't sure what I'd be coming into. I wasn't sure how everything would be going. Last thing we knew is I put in orders for everything. Got some subs on. These door guys, they came all the way from out of town, about an hour and a half away. It was the closest source I could find to get these doors. Well, that's part of it, you know. You have to be prepared to just take on things that everything's gonna be a lot harder than you expect it to. You just gotta be willing to eat it and keep going. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me and how I ended up here today. Why I decided to go the independent route, why I decided to open up my own business, and why I think it's the best move for everyone to make, and how anyone can learn to do it. I know a lot of people, they really don't believe that just anyone can run a business. You have to have certain qualities, be outgoing, be a people person, whatever. You don't. I'm very introverted. I do not like talking with people. I'm a little bit socially awkward. None of that really matters because, look, when you start being successful in this world, you just flip a switch, man. When it's time to cut in, you just cut in. Anyways, so I'm going to go back and let you know how I landed this job. April of this year, I decided I was going to fully dive in and take this stuff on full time and give myself no other option. Kind of went in just with a little toe in the water at first and made about $10,000 or whatever, $15,000 cutting lawns all by myself, right? My routes weren't dense, driving 15, 20 minutes at a time, going property to property, 10, 15 minutes to set up and put away each time. Only getting 4 to 7 lawns done a day. I'm only getting 4 to 7 lawns done a day. A lot of people might, oh, well, you're not even working hard. Shut up. I don't know how much you charge, but I'm making $300 a day. But here's the plot twist, is that I was only working 3 to 5 days a week. And there's some weeks I'm only working a couple days. Not very many people in my area was wanting weekly cuts. The people I was finding anyways, because you just learn a lot about this industry whenever you dive into it. But when you're first starting out cutting lawns, I'm just going to be real. You're not going to find the good paying people. You're not going to find the good lawns. You're going to find all the people that only want to pay you $20, $25. I never charged that much ever. My minimum from day one was $35 a cut. And I was full service. And that was, man, I'm going to trailer parks. Like, take me anywhere. I'll go to the hood. I don't care. I was going anywhere to get that $35 little dollars from a lawn. I eventually upped my price to $40. My average lawn, though, was like a 50. It was about a quarter acre lot, front and back. Mowing, trimming, edge, and blowing, right? $50. I would do it by myself within 45 minutes to an hour. Whole process, right? 4 to 7 of those a day. And that's it. To me, there was no end. There was only a process to that. There was no growth. There's no scaling. Unless I want to go out and find 500 customers to deal with every week and just to put a crew on them. And then now I'm stuck talking on the phone with 300 to 500 customers a week because I don't care how good you do. Someone's going to complain. Someone's going to want something. Well, I decided, look, enough's enough, man. If I'm going to be independent, I'm going to be in it to make money. I'm going to be in it to grow. I'm going to be in it to build something that I can leave behind, hopefully pass on to my kids, right? Something. Sell it one day. You need to build an entity that's not you. You need to build a business if you're going to be independent. The reason I went independent might be different from the reason you go independent. The reason I went independent was really by necessity. I used to ride bikes a lot. You know, I made good money working on a crew, and I was complacent and happy. I was fine. I settled for the average. But I was involved in a hit-and-run accident where I was incapacitated. And, man, that screwed me. I had to get surgeries. It took about 2 years before I could even, lift stuff. And so I had to quit working. It changed my whole life, man. I went through depression and whatever, questioning my existence and what do I look like to my kids. I got 3 of them, and so I'm feeling worthless, whatever you want to say. And I just something had to give. I had to make something happen. But I knew I'm in a position where I couldn't physically work on another person's crew. I would get fired. I knew it because I would fire me. Let's just be real. That's where the lawns came in. I know I can cut grass. I do it at my own house still. So that's what I started doing. I started with my mom. And I started with my lady's mom. And from there, I think I had 2 or 3 friends. They let me cut their yard. And everywhere I went, I'm taking pictures. Boom. Pictures, before and after. Putting it on Facebook. Made a page on Facebook. I'm asking people, hey, please leave me a review. Please, it really helps. And it does help. Everything I did, I was just trying to document it. And I was just trying to put myself out there. Not very heavily though, honestly, just on Facebook, but I was just always before and after pictures, every single lawn that I did. Went well, it was going well. I put a cap on it by choice, I limited myself, I got to a point where I could say no to lawns, and I had no interest in bringing in other crews or anything. I thought it was all going good, and here comes that word again, complacent. I settled for the average, man. I discovered this person on YouTube, Tigran Gertz, Goat Gang. I don't know if you're gonna ever watch this, T. You changed my life, bro. Goat Gang changed my life. If it was not for Goat Gang, if it was not for Tigran's videos, I would have never took the steps forward to really chase after success, which is what I'm doing now, which is how I landed these contracts that aren't even involved with landscaping, bro. Like, I'm a dog now. I'm just chasing after it. Give me an opportunity to bid something, I'm gonna throw a number on it. So I'm gonna try my hardest to sell it and close it, you know? But anyways, man, Tigran just shared so much valuable knowledge. A lot of people say he's fraudulent. I mean, you gotta hear him, man. You gotta listen to his words. There's some stuff that he says. Made a point, because I used to be into Mike Andes. Before I discovered Tigran, I was really looking into Mike Andes' video. A lot of Mike Andes' advice is how I was scaling in the lawns. His advice is based from owning a franchise. I'm gonna be honest, look at this. This man has hundreds of locations. Even his own very first location, Augusta Lawn Care, is a six-figure business. Like, they don't profit a whole lot. So it's like, dude, Mike Andes did not personally reach success running lawns himself. He reached success franchising an entity and selling rights to open up a shop with his logo on it. That's how he made success. So don't get that twisted. No hate to you, Mike. No hate, because you, like I said, you helped me scale. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but you helped me scale in the lawn. But Tigran, he just made a point. He said, now what's a whole lot easier? 100 clients a week, let's say like me, charging $35 a lawn on a minimum. So you got 35 small lawns, 100 of them a week. You're making $3,500 a week. What, do you got a crew or 2 or 3 guys? You got a truck payment, you got a trailer, you got equipment. How much are you profiting on that? How much work does it take you to communicate with those 100 clients versus you get one landscaping job that pays you 15 grand and it takes you maybe a week to finish it with the same exact amount of guys? I mean, it's a no-brainer. The hardest part is going out and getting the work. Once you get the work, bro, it's going. How did I get this work? Now that you know why I decided to go independent, how did I get the work? How did I get this big storage unit? I'll be real. Call it luck, call it what you want. Go out, shake hands, man, network. Find the right guys, go to the right places. Talk to people. If you want big jobs, go to the places where the people are who get big jobs done. Are you gonna meet someone at a McDonald's drive-thru who's gonna give you $1 million contract? Or are you gonna meet someone, say, in the back room of a car dealership, office manager? Are you gonna go to a paver supply shop, talk to their managers? Are you gonna hang out where you see a whole bunch of construction trucks? Say you're going to the dump or something even. Like, what kind of customer are you gonna find at a dump, man? I don't know any millionaires that go to the dump. But you actually gotta think about it. Put your eggs in the right basket. Hatch them where they belong. I found a guy who makes good money. He's got his hands in lots of businesses. Owns already a couple storage facilities. And he gave me an opportunity and told me exactly how it was going to work. Hey man, you're going to do this work for dirt cheap. I said, yes I am. You got it. You know why? Because I know this is my foot in the door. It is what it is, man. He hired me for one reason and one reason only. Save money. I got it, bud. Now, mind you, I still got overhead. I do have insurance. I'm covered for this job if anything goes wrong. Now, I'm not going to get buried from it. My business is all legit. That's why I went ahead in April and did all this. So that whenever these opportunities come around, I can accept them and not run from it. He tells me, he says, hey, I got this place. I just bought it. Full of crap. Needs cleared out. I need measurements taken. I need inventory so I know how much this and this and this to order. I said, you just give me a list of what to do. I'm going to get it done for you. I don't care what the dollar is at the end of it. And he liked it, right? He appreciated that. That might be dumb to some of y'all, but it is what it is to me, baby. Because look, now we are. I don't know. You already seen it. There's guys here working. You think this is free? No, it's not free. It comes, bro. The money comes. You can't chase the money. You got to chase success. That's the moral of the story. And that's how I ended up getting this job. I put myself in the right positions. I gained the confidence I needed to kick down the door and go put myself out there. And hello, my name is Dakota. I'm in landscaping. I own a business. What can I do to help you? Does your landscaping business do demolition? We do now. Let me know. You just let me know. Do I do steel work? Nope. I can take your measurements though. Do I do garage doors? Nope. I can order them for you though. An electrician? No. Do I do spray insulation? No. Do I paint? No. But I can get all of this done for you. I don't do none of it, but I can find a way to get it done for you. You don't have to know how to do anything. You really don't. You have to be willing to get it done. Now you either hear it or you don't. That either says something to you or it doesn't. I hope this is helpful to some people. Like I said, this is my first year doing this. There's a lot for me to learn. I'm not gonna put myself out here like I'm an expert. I'm just emulating. That's it. You don't have to know. You just have to figure out a guy that does. You gotta go find someone who does. You gotta know how to put yourself in the right spots. That's all you need to know. You just gotta know how to put yourself in the right spots. You don't need to know how to do the work. Someone else knows how to do the work. Bring them in. Let them do it. We don't have enough time, man. It's truly a no-brainer. Once it clicks, man. That's it. I hope this video helped. I'm gonna get out of here. Until next time.